Now, I think this happens for a reason, multiple reasons, but main one being that people don't put in the time to do the research or get to know a good real estate broker like myself to properly guide them. People who think about investing in real estate are always worried about the risks and dangers associated with putting a large chunk or any amount of money into an investment that may or may not work out in their favor. Hi, I'm Zoheb, aka Realtor on a Harley, and I've been doing this business for a long enough time to know what people's concerns are. I have a few such conversations every single day with potential clients or even referrals who have come my way. Hey, my clients refer me to their friends. Talk to him, he'll give you the right advice. And although my response to these questions or concerns has evolved over time because I've grown through experience and learned many things, I decided I'm going to put it out there for you, the audience, on a video of what I think are a couple of pitfalls to avoid when entering the real estate game. If you get value out of this video, consider subscribing to my channel as I'll be posting twice a week right here on YouTube. So what I've felt is that sometimes people rush blindly toward real estate investments. Since coming out of the pandemic, Dubai property developers really started launching new projects into the market. Off the back of to their credit, very good performance of delivering on projects that most people feared might not reach completion on time, during the scary times of COVID, of course. So as they announced new projects, the consumer started getting bombarded with all sorts of offers and inviting potential investments. And while there's nothing wrong with marketing, some people put their money into the new projects out of FOMO and perhaps unprepared, or have a preconceived notion that since they've heard many horror stories, they too are going to fall victim. Now, I think this happens for a reason, multiple reasons, but main one being that people don't put in the time to do the research or get to know a good real estate broker like myself to properly guide them. So here I am, guiding you that there are several basic but key areas that one must avoid when engaging in any real estate investment related transactions. Number 1, don't overpay. What do you mean, Zoheb? How do I know I'm overpaying? Well, that's the thing. The whole point in investing is to find properties that are undervalued. How does one find what is undervalued versus overvalued? Without getting into technical details, the bottom line is you need experience or an experienced real estate agent to tell you what's overvalued in the current real estate market. The experienced agent will know which areas have peaked based on how fast they appreciated. And even though a certain project may be your dream investment, they'll tell you that you're entering at the higher end versus other areas or projects that might not have been your first choice, but are just as good in terms of net ROI that still have a lot of room for appreciation. Through your experience and asking the right questions, you will eventually have a feel for the pulse of the market you are looking after, and as a consequence, will identify what is considered a good buy. Number 2, know the market. Yes, you're actually going to have to do more work. This part is really common sense though, but executing it is where the beauty and the payoff comes in. How do you make money in real estate? The most basic way is to buy low and sell high. So from the first step, you have identified general trends in the value of homes and are pretty good at spotting undervalued homes. Assuming you acquire that home, you may want to profit from it by selling it off to someone else for a higher price. How can you do this? Well, there are many ways. For one, most markets appreciate in value over time. So you want a longer term approach, that'll work. Making upgrades to the property will automatically raise the price of a home as well. Think in terms of what the market wants, not what you personally want. You aren't the one buying it. You're trying to sell it to someone else for a higher price than you bought it at. Number 3, know your budget. It may be a fine philosophy to go through life on a whim, but real estate is serious business, and thus diligent financial planning and budgeting is critical to your success. Don't worry, you don't need to be a finance geek. However, you need to be disciplined and know your budget from the onset. Think ahead as to what is needed before actually going forth with investing in real estate. So these are the basic rules or approaches you should have when you're entering the real estate game, and I think will set you on the right path to make what will turn out to be a good decision. And I cannot stress enough the importance of becoming friends with a good real estate agent. As an agent, and think about this, for me as an agent, there's nothing more I want than to engage people in conversations about the market. What's in it for me? I'm looking at you as a potential client. So it is in my interest to give you as much value as possible so you buy from me. Simple. That's really how it works. Think about what a huge advantage this is for you where you have people like me ready to give you all the information you need. And with enough conversations, you can find out who is the best amongst all the agents you talk to. I'm Zoheb, aka Realtor on a Harley, and I'll be posting videos to this YouTube channel twice a week to give as much value as I can to my audience. Bye for now.